What is going on YouTube? Today's video we're going to be talking about the BadAvatar. More specifically, how to get DLCs for your games. As well, we're going to be talking about how to transfer the ISOs from multiple disc games into God files and how to play those from your Xbox. So let's go over the stuff we're going to need. We are going to need two USBs, one USB with the BadAvatar on it, and one USB with the content folder with our games saved to it. You are also going to need some space on your Xbox 360's hard drive. This is where we're going to be saving those DLCs to. Alrighty guys, we are on Modern Warfare 2 here, and as you guys can see, we'll go into the maps, and I do not have any of the DLCs. They are all grayed out. I can't even select them or nothing like that. If I do, it just brings me into the sign-in menu. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get all the DLCs. Alrighty guys, we are at the desktop as you guys can see. What you guys want to do now is plug your USB into your PC, and from there you guys are going to want to follow these steps. So as you guys can see, I have this folder here that is labeled DLC with my DLCs in there. If you guys want to get these DLCs or want to know where to get the DLCs, you can go into my Discord. I have all that stuff there. You can figure that out there. But yeah, guys, so I have my DLCs here. As you guys can see, I have the Resurgence and the Stimulus. These are both the DLCs for the MW2. So now what I want to do before anything is make a new folder, and I'm going to name it MW2. It could be named anything. It could be named, whatever game you guys are going to do the DLCs for or anything like that. So what I want to do now, if you guys open up these two folders, they're both the same. It's just the game title ID. But if you go into the folder, it's the multiple zeros and the 2. This is the folder we want. If you guys can see, if you guys go into that multiple zero folder, there's only this file right here. This is actually the DLC. So what we want to do is with this MW2 folder I made here, what we want to do here is drag the multiple zero folder into that MW2 folder. As you guys can see, it won't be here anymore. That's fine. Well, now we'll do that into the other one, the Resurgence. So I'll drag the multiple zero folder into that MW2 folder. As you guys can see, now there's a multiple zero folder. I did it twice. Now you guys should be saying there should be two multiple zero folders. No, it'll just be one, but they'll both be in that folder. As you guys can see, here's my DLCs. So now what I want to do with that USB plugged in, find the USB on your PC. As you guys can see, here's the content name. Just drag the MW2 folder into the root of that USB. Let this transfer over, do its thing. It might take a little bit depending on your DLCs here. Mine's only going to take about 20 seconds here. So I'll let it do its thing. And then after this, all we got to do now is unplug from the PC, go back to the Xbox, plug the USB back in the Xbox, and I'll see you guys over there. Alright guys, we are back at the Xbox. We have the USB plugged in. The black USB is the games. The red one is the BadAvatar. As you guys can see, what you want to do now is press the back button on your controller, which will bring up this menu in the Aurora Dash. Go to File Manager, and on the top, if you press RB and LB, you can see how you go from system to system. This is kind of nice because you can actually transfer files right from here. So what we want to do on the left side, make sure this is like highlighted. Go down to the USB 1. There's that MW2 folder we just made and dragged into the USB. Go into it. There's the multiple zero folder. What we want to do is be hovered over that. Now on the left side here, you can go down to copy. We're going to copy that. Make sure it says 1 queued for copy, and then press RB. It'll go over into this one now. Now what we want to do is go to our system's hard drive, which is HDD1. Mine is 107 gigs. I actually have 120 gig, but this is it right here. Now what we want to do is go into this one's content, scroll all the way until you find your profile. What I want to do is do it to this profile. You can do it to any of these profiles. Do it to your main profile that you play. As you can see right there, it's Modern Warfare 2. There's the game title. Go into Modern Warfare 2. As you can see, there's only one thing. It's the 0001. What we want to do here now is on the left side here, go down to paste and press A and press yes. Let the paste, let this do its thing. It's gonna take a little bit depending on how big the files are. It might take 2 minutes, 3 minutes. As you can see, mine's going pretty fast here. But as soon as this is done, you'll see the 0002 file here, and it'll be like marketplace. That's how you know you did it right. So once this is done, we will come back. Alright guys, it is done. As you guys can see, there's the 0002 marketplace. And inside there, those are the 2 DLC folders, which is good. That's fine. Let's go back into the regular dash where our games are, and we will boot up Modern Warfare 2. Just to show you guys, I will have the DLCs now, or I should at least, if everything worked. As you guys can see, we are loading up. It takes a little bit of time. Here we are, split screen, hard drive. Alright, as you guys can see, we'll go to the bonus maps, and I have all the maps. Go to Carnival, it was always my favorite map. Just so you guys can see it does load up and actually play. I think I'll move around just so you guys can see here. It's kind of hard doing this one hand, but... Alright guys, we are back at the desktop here. We're going to be talking about how to convert multiple disc games into the God files, how to convert those ISOs to the God files, and how to play them on the Xbox 360. It is actually very easy to do. As you guys can see here, I got both of the ISO files for Halo 4. One is disc 1 and one is disc 2. As you guys can see, I'll go to properties. There's disc 1 and there's disc 2. So these are the ISO files we're going to need to convert with the ISO to God here. So open up ISO to God, add the 2 ISO files, make sure the output location, I have it as the backup God, but make sure it's where you know where it is, and make sure the padding is on none. And just add it for both of the ISO files. Make sure padding is none. I didn't know why I did that. But yep, and then go to convert. Let this thing do its thing here, and I will come back. Alright guys, it is just about finishing up here, almost done. This is where, like I said, a 128 gig USB would be nice for saving these games on. As you guys can see, both of these games are 8 gigs. So that's or not games, I should say. This is one game. But this is a pretty big game to be saving onto a USB. This is where I suggest using like an external hard drive. But yeah, so both of these are done now. As you guys can see, the title ID is the same for both of them. So now what we want to do is open up the backup God folder. As you can see, there is only one folder, which is good. Actually, both of the games saved into the same folder. As you guys can see, I don't know what any of this really means. This is the folder we need right here. So now what we want to do is open up our USB, and in the content folder, just drag this folder into the content folder. Let this copy over. It is almost 18 gigs, so it will take a little bit. Alright guys, we are at the Xbox here. As you guys can see, these should be grayed out because I don't have the USB plugged in. We are going to plug the USB in. As you guys can see, it's plugged in. Now we just wait, let it do its thing, And the Halo 4 should show up automatically if you have the content path for that USB. Let it download everything here. It should download everything even if you're not with the internet. It should just pick it up from the files. And then as you guys can see, there is the double game Halo 4. We will play. Now this should be disc 1 and the one on the right should be disc 2. Usually on the bottom on the right it has 2 dots indicating which disc it is, but this one did not. I know like LA Noire is like a 4-disc game. That one has 4 dots indicating how many discs it is and which disc you're playing, which is nice. I don't actually have the sound hooked up to this monitor, so you don't get any sound, which is unfortunate. As you guys can see here, we're playing Halo 4. Start some campaign. Yeah, guys, that is double disc games. That is how to do that. Any double disc, any multi-disc. LA Noire is 4 discs. I know you can just do the same thing for that. So I hope this video helped you guys. If it did, please leave a like. Peace, guys.